Hello there everybody. So today I'm doing another video and I decided on leaving my snakes inside the tank today for several reasons. So here's just a small update. Basically, I tried feeding everyone this week and so far everybody except for Wallaby, which is the new, let me see if I can find her really quick. This one right here. She's the type 2 Anery. She's the only one that didn't eat. In the back you can actually see Blossom. I know that it's really hard and I'm sorry about this. But yeah. So I did try to feed everyone, and Wallaby is the only one that did not eat, and I'm, again, sorry about the camera quality right now. I just wanted to make this a really quick updated video and show you guys how these snakes were doing. Right now my camera quality kind of sucks, and it's really disappointing, but yeah. Onyx literally just popped out of his enclosure for the first time in 2 days. He was hiding for the most part ever since his meal 2 days ago. But it's not a surprise. He usually does do that any way you put it. He's got granola falling over right now, and that's pretty funny. She is trying to keep her own balance, and he is ruining it by a lot. But he is going back inside his house, I believe, right now. And yeah, I think he is anyways. I'm not too sure. He does look like he wants to go. Yep, there we go, back in. I just misted both tanks down, as you can see as well, because, oh, he's coming back out. Just because I did really just want to give them a nice misting today. But yeah, I did want to give you that update on how everybody, including the new girls, were doing. And this is too cute. I love Onyx so much. He plays around a lot. But yeah, I am currently in communication with the breeder that I had gotten my 2 new girls from, and trying to figure out like what might be the cause and a few other things, because I have been working with snakes for quite some time, and I have not had this experience. I tried frozen last week, a few days after I got her, and I tried live last week, a few days after I got her, and I tried frozen this week, which I just wanted to see if she would take either, and she did show no interest in both. So we're just trying to figure out at this point what is going on and figure out if we can get her to eat at all. Worst come to worst, I will be assist feeding her, which I am not much of a fan of doing, but I have plenty of experience doing it, so I'm not really worried about harming her whatsoever. And we'll see how that goes. She does look a bit skinny, which does have me kind of concerned. But other than that, I'm not really worried about her or Blossom just yet. Both girls are very active. They do move around a lot. They've been drinking water. They've been going to their dish. They've been moving all over the tank. So it's really not too much to worry about right now. The only issue being is that Vullaby is on the skinnier side. Now, just a small heads up, and I do this with a lot of my reptiles. So right up here, it's really hard to see. I have 2 dates up here. The first date is September 3rd, 2017. That is the day that I obtained Granola. The second date right here, February 24th. That is the day that I obtained Onyx. Now, I don't know how old these two are, so it's more so an estimation for these guys. And if you've seen the past videos with Onyx and Granola, you see how much larger they've gotten, and Granola is quite the beast. And Onyx took quite some time to grow because I was not feeding him as much as he was supposed to eat. Now he is on a much better feeding schedule. He is eating every single thing, and he does not skip a meal at all. He is building up weight because I was feeding him small meals because that was what was available at the time. But I've actually started raising my own food for him just so that I can start building him up a little bit easier. And he is starting to grow a lot more. As you can see, he's getting thicker. Now, he's not quite Granola thick. He's probably never going to get as thick as she is. But he is thickening out a lot, and it does make me happy to see, because for a long time he was just a skinny little noodle and he had literally no weight at all. But at this point he is starting to gain something. His colors are finally coming back, which he did have some amazing colors when I first got him. You can't really see the red right now on his tail down here. You can kind of see it, but not too well. He is just fantastic right now. But, yeah. But anyways, that's like the day that I got these two up here. So it kind of helps me to know about how old they are. So that's basically how I'm going to be saying how old they are currently. I know when I first got Granola, it was about 2 months after she came to my job. Based off of her size alone, when she got to my job, she was about 8 months old, I want to say. And when I got Onyx, the breeder had told me he was actually at 6 months old. So that did kind of help me out a lot with that right there. So knowing how old these two were when I first got them does help me in the future, because if you guys have been paying attention since I started this YouTube, you would know eventually these two are going to be breeders, and this is just the start of my project. Now, mind you, Granola and Onyx will not be the first pairing. I know they live together now. I know it is a male and a female together, and especially being the age that they are right now, it is not advised. Onyx is probably already at the breeding age. Granola is not quite yet there, even though she is the older one. Males have to be about 16, 18 months, I want to say, before they can breed. A female has to be about 3 years. So I have to wait a little bit longer for that. And I don't know what Onyx is doing right now, but he's actually showing you guys exactly how thick he is right now, which kind of makes me happy. Because it's just showing you right now that he's not too thick at all, and I want you guys to see in the next few weeks how much larger he is going to get, because every feeding is a new size up. So this week he had a small meal because the past few weeks he's been having quite some large meals, and he's been getting really fat. And I don't want him too fat just yet. And he will actually start skipping his meals relatively soon. So he's going to be a little unhappy with me again. When I first got him, he was not too happy with me because he was an aggressive jerk. Probably not handled as much as other snakes probably were. I'm not sure. He struck at me quite often, and it was a lot of work in progress. But as you guys have seen in more recent videos, he is a very nice, very tame male at this point, and he's not I'm sorry, he's not the only snake that I have been working with temperament wise, but that's a whole nother story. Anyways, on to the next tank really quick, because I do want to show you this one as well, because it is a different date thing. So I don't have it on the other tank, but here you go right here. Anery type 2, that is Volibee, and this is the actual day that she was born, not the day that I got her. The super sharp Sunglow, that is Bellossom, that is the day she was born, not the day that I got her. So these two females I will actually be able to basically keep up with their life cycles. Now mind you, I know that Volibee is smaller than Bellossom. It is not because she's eating less only. There are actually multiple factors to it. Bellossom is not a full Nicaraguan boa. She is part Central American or part normal Central American boa. So she will be getting a small amount larger than Volibee will. She will also be passing Granola, and this is just really cute right here. She will also be passing Granola. So, from I have no clue what just happened there, but that was kind of funny. From what I was told before I got both girls, now Volibee is full Nicaraguan boa. She will get about 5 feet fully grown, which I already know that about Nicaraguan boas, as I've been dwarf Nicaraguan boas, as I've been keeping up with a lot of information as I can on them. And now Bellossom, on the other hand, being mixed, she will actually be getting about 6 feet is what I'm told. Now, I'm not 100% sure. She can probably pass that. So I might still be getting maybe a 7-foot snake. It depends on how far down the line they've been crossing. I'm not 100% sure on that one exactly, but I should be figuring that one out in the next like 3 years, hopefully. But yeah, this is just my weekly update right here. And again, I'm sorry that the video was just of the tanks basically, but there is not really time to take them out of the tank right now, which is a little bit too much to say, but yeah, I have a few things to do right now as well. So anyways, I just hope that you guys kind of enjoyed the video, and here's another small thing that I wanted to kind of show you guys if they let me. So you see how Granola is nice, long, thick. There's a small orange tint under her belly that kind of matches Onyx's face, and some of the side of his body, like towards the bottom. Now, Granola has always been getting fed properly, so I'm assuming that her meals are what keeps that going on. And because Onyx was getting underfed based off of his size, that's probably why he's lacking that color right now. Again, this is not me being 100% certain. This is just estimation. Just based off of what I've seen since I got them. Now, mind you, she started off a dark snake and he started off a light snake, but they both had that orange since I got both of them. But his did go away and hers always stayed, so the only thing that I can think of is he was underfed, so he lost it. She is always properly fed, so she kept it. And yeah, that's really it to this video. So I hope that you guys did enjoy the video and the bit of information that I had to show with you guys today. So I will update you guys next week on how everybody is doing. Hopefully by next week Wallaby has eaten, and I have good news for you guys, so we'll just find out next week. But until then, here's my beautiful boas. Hope you guys love them as much as I do, and I will keep updating you every week as much as I can on all the progress that's going on. Mind you, they are still another year away from breeding. Granola is 2 years old now. Onyx is at about 18 or so months. I want to say he's older than that. I don't quite know. Probably towards 20 weeks. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please keep watching if you like it, because there will be many more updates. And I will see you all on the next video. Again, I am sorry that it was inside the tank, and I am sorry that it's a little hard to see. But here's the beautiful pair right here. That will not be the actual first breeding, but after the first breeding Granola has with her first mate, the next year, so by next year she will be breeding with another male. That's just a recap. By next year she's breeding with another male, and the following year she will be breeding with Onyx, who I hope to bring up to a really nice size. So this is just right now, and here you go again. Here is my Wallaby, and it's really hard to see. Oh, I wish that it wasn't so hard to show you guys. But yeah, here is Bellawesome, which you guys can actually follow me on Instagram as well for much better updates if you guys want. My Instagram is Granola and the Boas, or Granola and the Nicaraguan Boas. I will put the link in the description. I am so sorry. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye.